Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Take a look at this. This is the tastiest noodles I have eaten my whole life, I think. So hot, it's like burning my mouth. So, hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well. So today we have a really special video because I swim here all the way to this island, and this island is called Vaverön. It's the same island that I ski together with in the winter with Charlie. I think it's really nice, you know, when you swim to an island like this and then you make some instant noodles, and you know you can eat the instant noodles even directly from the pot. Wow. Last week actually I made a video, and this video originally was about that we were revealing to my parents that Charlie was pregnant and revealing to my grandma as well.
Bettan,
Ja.
jag är gravid.
And after I shoot the video, it turned out it's only 3 minutes long, so I have to add something more, you know. So I decided to include some questions from my fans. And one time in that video, I actually say that I think it's really rude to eat instant noodle directly from a pot. And that video actually got more than 3,000 comments on different platforms. And this comment was not about it, that people were so touched to see, you know, my mother's reaction to Charlie being pregnant or something like that. No, all of those comments was about that I say I think it's rude to eat instant noodle from a pot like this. And it turns out that I am a really controversial person. I didn't know this because 90% of people watching didn't agree with me. They say it's totally okay to eat instant noodle from a pot like this, and some people even, especially on threads, I think on YouTube is mostly my fans, so they know it's just for fun, you know, it's not so serious when me and Charlie fight, it's mostly just for fun. But on threads, reaction was pretty bad, and some people even called me a racist, you know, so I thought that was pretty tough. And I think originally this is really about a culture difference, because when I grew up in Sweden, you know, I would sometimes eat porridge in a pot in the morning, and then when my mother see me eating porridge from a pot, she would really scold me and say like, no, you cannot eat from a pot, it's really bad, you know. At the same time, maybe you guys are watching some Korean drama, and you know, in those dramas they always make it look so tasty when they're eating the noodle from the pot, and they will put it on a lid, maybe eat directly from the lid like this. I was actually an extra in a K-drama together with this girl Ko Hye-son, and I wonder if you can find me in this scene. And also I know you guys are eating hot pot, you know, gather the whole family to eat hot pot and share eating directly from the pot. So I think we have like totally different feeling of this. And I also really wonder if you eat instant noodle directly from the pot and your mother, like a Taiwanese mother or Asian mother, would see this, would she get angry, or it's just like totally okay? And I think for me it's really 3 categories. And the one that is totally okay is of course when you are eating hot pot together with your family. And when I moved to Taiwan and I tried hot pot the first time, I think it's a little bit strange. We are all sharing, eating from the same pot, and you are like dipping the meat and other people are dipping the meat in the same place. And it felt a little bit strange, but then of course I got used to it, and now often I love to eat hot pot with my friends. And in my house here in Sweden we even have like a hot pot that is divided into 2 parts. So that...
Are you fine with this spiciness?
I'm dying over here on the side. I didn't learn. I just get worse at eating spicy food the longer I stay in Taiwan. And I think also in Korea they have a lot of different pots, like eating kimchi jjigae, you know, from a pot, and eating dolsot bibimbap, that kind of bibimbap that is, there is like a flame under it that will make it really hot, and the rice gets stuck to the side and it becomes super tasty. Of course that is 100% acceptable. And then the second category that is like, I don't know, it's a little bit not totally okay, but kind of okay. And that for me is when you're eating instant noodle by yourself in a pot. Also for me sometimes, like last week I came home at 9 o'clock, I was really tired and I made some fish soup in a pot, and I was so tired so I eat it directly from the pot. And sometimes you can do like this, but I think if you do it every time, you know, still to me this is like it's a cooking utensil. You should use it for cooking. You should respect the pot. You should respect the pot. Respect the pot. You should respect yourself. You should clean your room. You should try to have a little bit organized life and not so messy. But I know obviously 90% of people don't agree with me, and me, after all, I'm just a Swedish guy sitting on an island and talking bullshit. So if you don't want to listen to me, it's also okay. But in my honest opinion, when I see people eating directly from the pot, it feels like a little bit lazy, I think. And then we have the third category when I must say I think it's rude. And that is, for example, when me and my wife, we go to my parents' house and they are not home, but she still wants to eat instant noodle, and then she will take that pot, the same pot my mother yelled at me when I'm a kid I shouldn't eat from that, and then I see she eats from it. It feels rude for me. Or when her Asian friend come and visit us, and I say, in last video I say Asian friend, and some people are upset about this, but to be honest, if it's a Western friend I am the same angry, but it's Asian friend, so what can I say? When they take my pots, it's not it's our family, but when they take those pots and they eat instant noodle directly from them and together with Charlie, and I come down and I see everyone sitting and eating with our cooking utensil, this should be used for cooked, and you should respect the pot, and sitting and eating noodle directly from that, I feel really upset. That maybe it's because we are raised in a different way, but that is really the feeling I have. Look who come to visit here, and it's the first time in my life I see this animal, and it's actually a mink. And I got one comment that is one step worse than this, and that was a Taiwanese girl, and she said that her roommate used to eat directly from the rice cooker. And I think even for you guys, this has to be the limit. Like you cannot eat from the rice cooker. She said he will take, there's kind of like a filter that almost looks like a plate, you know, on those Datong rice cooker, and you take it out and it looks almost like a plate, and he would eat noodles from this, not even rice. He would like go and take it out and eat noodles from that one. And I don't know, for me it's, I don't even know what to say, it's really, really too much. Then I got another comment that was really funny, and that was a Taiwanese girl who lived in Sweden. And she apparently went to her job where she has Swedish colleagues, and she took the pot there and make instant noodle, and then she was sitting and eating directly from the pot. And I don't know in Taiwan if you can really eat from a pot together with your colleagues, but in Sweden if you eat instant noodle from a pot with a Swedish colleague, either they are super friendly and understanding and didn't say anything, but I think for almost every Swede that would be really offensive, and you would say something either afterwards or like tell directly like, okay, you shouldn't eat from the pot there. I also got a third comment that I thought was really funny, and that was a girl who was eating from a pot and watching my video, so she showed that she was eating from the pot, and then it pans up to my video when I was complaining and said you shouldn't eat from the pot. So I know also a lot of my fans maybe when watching this video also are eating from the pot, so yeah. Of course it's okay. I think if you do it at home, yeah, it's okay. I am not too offended. I can accept it. Then I also said something in this video that I want to address a little bit, and that is that I told my wife that, oh, you are like because she said like, oh, I am a victim of Taiwanese education system, and she wants to complain on Taiwanese education system, and I said, no, you are a victim also of Taiwanese rudeness. And this, of course, I live in Taiwan. I don't think that the Taiwanese in general are rude, but in a mixed couple, sometimes you make jokes like this. Like she will so many times she will tell me that I'm like a stupid Swedish when, for example, we have a plan and we should go out and do something, but then it starts raining. And then still I want to stick to the plan because that's really Swedish, you know, there is no bad weather, there is only bad clothing. So we get the good clothing and then we still go out and do it, and then she will really complain on me and say I'm stupid Swedish. So in a mixed relationship, you know, I would say, oh, you are from like a Taiwanese rudeness, and she will say I'm stupid Swedish. And maybe it's a mistake to include this in the video, especially when people watch who don't know us, who are not the fans. So I am sorry, maybe I shouldn't include that, but there was no, I hope you guys don't think based on this that I am some kind of racist or something like that. And then there was another thing that really makes me think, because now soon we're gonna have a kid together, and there are so many things, you know, maybe there's 100 different things that she thinks in this way and I think in this way. And you know, if I tell the kid like, oh, you really shouldn't eat from the pot, like my parents told me, but then at the same time, you know, Charlie is sitting over there and eating from the pot, then this is really giving the kids a lot of mixed signals, and I think that is not great. So if anyone has a lot more experience maybe on this topic, then please feel free to write a comment. That would also be really, really helpful. And finally, I want to say that I had a very good idea actually. I have a very good solution for this problem, and that is that I am going to buy a special pot, maybe all the way from Korea, because I heard that Korea has the best pots to eat from, and I am gonna write instant noodle pot, and every one of Charlie's friends or Charlie herself or anyone who come to visit our house want to eat instant noodle directly from the pot. Here is the instant noodle pot. I will never use it, it's just for eating, and hopefully this will bring some peace again. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching today, and if you liked today's video, please leave a like, and you don't really have to comment because I have already 3,000 comments over there. I am already totally overwhelmed. I didn't know I am such a controversial person. I thought I'm really not that controversial. And yeah, please subscribe to the channel, that really helps a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.